This is East End Foods, a family-run company established in 1972. At East End Foods, it's our objective to produce high-quality, pure food for our customers. During the last 3 decades, our company has concentrated on sourcing only the finest quality produce from around the world. We import and distribute Indian food ingredients throughout Europe. We have formed strong relationships with many farmers, and this is where our backward integration with Mother Nature starts. Our work starts at farm level, where we form a partnership with the farmers. A farmer knows how to grow crops, but he hasn't got the means to employ new farming techniques. Very often, he hasn't got the knowledge or the finance. We help the farmer from the time he puts the seed in the ground. Our agricultural graduates are at hand while he nurtures his crop. With constant monitoring, they're advised with the maximum amount of fertilizers and pesticides to be used so that the final crop adheres to the minimum residue levels permitted by law. For instance, spices form a large part of our business. As the stricter regulations come into force, East End is fully prepared to cope with any situation. Members of our team work with 75 to 100 farmers in each spice region. For example, we have a tie-up with the farmers in Rajasthan for growing coriander, cumin, fenugreek and mustard. Our chili and turmeric growers are in Maharashtra and Hingoli. Let's deal with chilies. On harvest, chilies are sorted out hygienically in a facility near the fields, dried on racks under controlled environment to minimize the risks of contamination. The chilies are then tested in a lab at origin before they are shipped to the UK. Traceability plays an important role. Our records start from the farm, and a continuous trail of monitoring ensures that the risk factor is minimized to keep the quality of the product high.
We have the complete records of farmer for each crop, each lot, each variety wise, each quality wise. This entire record is also available for consumers. If they want to see that this crop has been cultivated by whom, then even the complete backtracking, complete traceability records are also available.
Traceability is very important. It helps us track the material and preserve its identity from the farm all the way through the table, at the end for the consumer. So as a certification body, we're looking, the auditing that we do is very important. Every transaction needs to be properly recorded. So each transaction received by an operation and each that leaves the operation must be recorded. Our auditors will do a balance. They'll look at that, they'll look at the inventory, they'll look at how much was purchased and how much was sold, and so at the beginning and ending inventories match up with the appropriate amounts. We looked at there's proper documentation of each of the transactions and the movement of the products.
The material reaches our facility. It goes through rigorous checks, and only then is it added to our stocks. Before the re-cleaning process, the products are transferred to intermediate bulk containers. Cleaning, grading and destoning takes place before being packed under the East End brand. In the case of spices, they are also cleaned prior to being ground to meet unrivaled levels of purity. Basmati rice is aged in our silos before it is milled. East End has the most modern rice mill, employing state-of-the-art technology.
East End Royal Basmati Rice, the true taste of the East. pure addiction.
Rice, lentils and spices are packed on one of 15 dedicated lines, keeping the purity and integrity of the product intact. We source all our major lines in a similar manner so that the customer gets the finest quality. Now, let's have a glimpse at common trading practices. The farmer brings a few bags of produce to the marketplace, where over 80,000 bags are auctioned daily during harvest time. Hence, the farmer is only a tiny fraction of the total equation. He is paid the bare minimum price. Traders will mix good with the bad and sell at a maximum possible price. Nothing is thrown away at the market auctions. Rogue traders achieve the price a customer is prepared to pay, only by compromising the quality of the product.
How can we make it a bit cheaper?
ये मिक्स करने के साथ हो जाएगा
तो इसको इसके अंदर
In 1990, our chairman witnessed this and felt that he had to revisit the whole process of sourcing and supply chain. It is then that the new methods of sourcing products were introduced. Over 150 tons of product leave our distribution center every morning, destined to serve our customers. The purity level of our products is often endorsed by the connoisseur and renowned chefs.
Spicing up the nation with East End Spices.
For East End Foods, it's our challenge to keep raising the bar of excellence in the quality of the products that we produce and the service we provide.